My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Bruh, there's no better way to start off this video but with what's going on, my brothers and sisters? What's good with you? This will be my first impressions for that Bloodborne, though. You know what I've played of the game thus far. And that's my thoughts, man. Again, let's hop straight into it. I never played the Souls games, I'm kind of new, in this field. I knew what I was getting myself into, but there's no better teacher than actually, getting in there and experiencing it for yourself. So I knew what I was getting myself into, but you still can't really prepare for it if you never played a game like this. So Bloodborne, definitely a challenging game, man. I have probably died maybe 10 or 11 times thus far, and I haven't even beaten the first boss. I don't know if that's bad. I mean, everyone that has this game, some people are kind of, I wouldn't say breezing through the game, but some people, they progress through the game faster than others, based on just, what type of gamer you are. I know some people that have already died like 20 plus times, and that's even before they get to the boss. It's definitely a game that, some people might make it look easy, some people might make it look hard, but so it all depends on you. For me, I've died like maybe 10 or 11 times, and I haven't beaten the first boss yet. The first boss is, I think, the cleric beast. And what I'm starting to learn about this game is you really have to be patient. And I knew that. I knew you had to be patient, but this game really is really about being patient and attacking at the right time, doing what you have to do at the right time. You don't want to rush in and charge in and get too cocky. The second you do that, sucker, you will hold this L quickly. You will hold the L quick. And, that's what I'm really trying to incorporate in the way I play this game. Because, again, I'm not used to games like this. This is my first time playing a game like this. I didn't play the Souls game. So, at times I'm a little too impatient. I kind of rush when I'm supposed to kind of sit back and look at the patterns of the attacks from the creatures, and I'm trying to get used to when to dodge and when not to dodge. I'm trying to get used to when to use the stagger. The stagger is when when an enemy attacks. I think you're supposed to shoot them at the right time, and it kind of it kind of stuns them for a second, and then you can go in and get them with a nice one-hit kill, and stuff like that. So really for me, much of the game is really just adapting to the way you're supposed to play this game. If you play this game impatiently, you're going to die. Your cheeks are going to be spread wide open. You're going to die. And with the first boss fight, some people, I've heard some people, they beat it on their first try. Some people beat it on their third or fourth try, fifth or sixth try. I've probably faced the first boss I think 4 or 5 times, and I was streaming while doing all of this. So the pressure is on. Yes, this is my first Souls game, but when people come to your stream, best believe, if you look like a noob, they're going to let you know about it. So I kind of felt a little pressure, just to try to not look like a complete noob. So maybe that threw me off of my game a little bit, but I love the game. I love games that offer you a challenge, and this game really does do that. And I can already tell this already, even before I beat a boss. I know that when you beat a boss after struggling against it, you're going to get this immense feeling of satisfaction, like, oh my god, I did it. And I just can't wait to experience that, when I finally can experience that for myself. But I mean, it's definitely a game that you really have to be on your P's and Q's and knowing what to do, when to do it. Because if you mess up for a second, man, you're going to die, dude. You're going to die. I think my death count total is I think I died like maybe 10 or 11 times total, and I've died against the boss like maybe 4 or 5 times, But I mean, I love the game for what it is, There's really, from what I'm seeing, not much to the story. But I'm hearing that was the same case for the Souls games. Like, there's never really been much to the story in these games. It's more so about the gameplay and the grinding. You really have to grind in this game, upgrade your gear, your weapons, find stuff around, explore. You really want to explore while playing this game, So, I like the game, man. But definitely, I can say I didn't know completely what I was getting myself into. I knew what to expect, but again, there's no better teacher than actually experiencing it for yourself. So I'm starting to experience just how tough a game like this can be, and it just makes it worse that I'm getting exposed while streaming the game. So now people are saying the casual 23. I mean, it's all jokes at at the end of the day, but definitely I was frustrated, and you're definitely going to get frustrated in this game. But I mean, I knew that, from going in there. So, I mean, that's really my first thoughts of Bloodborne. It's definitely a game that I like. I do not regret buying this game at all. What I can say, though, definitely this game is not made for everyone out there. You might not like a game like this. And, there's been a couple of people that I'm not going to name, but they're not feeling this game at all. And, I know why. Let's just say that. I know why. This game is not made for everyone. Some people think this game is amazing. Some people might think that this game has been overhyped, because this game is not made for everyone. If you're that type of person to where you need a challenge in your games, but you don't want to like keep on dying and try to learn the game before you actually can really make some progression, this game probably won't be for you, to be completely honest with you. Like, I definitely can see a lot of people that are not really hardcore gamers like that skipping out on this game, and I can't really blame them for that. It all depends on the type of game, the type of gamer that you are, So is there anything else I can say about this game? I think that's it, man. I think that's it. That's really my first impressions of Bloodborne right now. My cheeks are a little sore because Bloodborne just ran through them. Bloodborne ran through my cheeks, bruh. No loose. But saying that, I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions for Bloodborne. Definitely expect some more gameplay. Probably upload some boss battles and stuff like that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions for Bloodborne, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Alright, suckers. Peace.